Hey, what's going on, you guys? Tristan Montgomery here. As you can see in the title, three ways to make your money last longer. Listen, if you are at a place, man, where you look and see, you wonder like, where's my money going? Like, how is it that I just got paid, or how did I just get this commission check, or got some profits in, and I still don't have as much as I think I should to show for it. If that's you, stick around. We're gonna be sharing three tips today to make your money last longer. I'm gonna give people a couple of moments just to be able to hop on. Hopping on. Feel free to let me know where you're chiming in from. Give me a comment below. Say what's up. If you're seeing this on a replay, feel free to comment below. Hashtag replay. So again, we're gonna go right into it. Art, what's going on, man? Appreciate you hopping on, and we are definitely gonna get started today. So three ways again to make your money last longer and really put you in a place where you have more of it at the end of the week, end of the month, just at the end of the year to be able to show for it. The first tip is having a budget, guys. The first tip is having a budget. I know when we tend to hear that word, people are like, a budget? Like, man, that sounds boring, man. Like, I got to sit down and actually, map this thing out and, put things on paper and try to figure out how much stuff costs. And yes, you do. Yes, you absolutely do need to do that. Having a budget, it definitely does. It just helps something. I think we've all heard the saying that if you fail to plan, you plan to fail, and it's the same way with your finances. Like it's no different. If you don't, plan it. Plan the dollars that you're going to spend, plan the expenses that you have, or things that you want to do. You're gonna look up. You're gonna wonder, like, man, where was the money I thought I made, or how is it that I'm ended up with not as much as I thought, or how are we not able to afford this or afford that? And I'm talking to everybody on here. So whether you are making, six figures, seven figures, or if you're, making 30, 40, 50 grand a year, having a budget in place makes all the difference because it has you to really be in control of your situation at the very beginning. Like if you sit down a month before and you are actually looking at your expenses, looking at how much you plan to bring in, that next month, and already having a plan for those dollars, it makes it that much easier to execute if you actually have a plan in place. So the first tip, the first way to make your money last longer is having an actual budget, guys. The second one is making sure that you're paying the best price on stuff. Like making sure that you're actually getting what you want, and the things that you pay for the amount that you're supposed to get, or try to get it at a lower price. Like I do a lot of the planning for different events and trips and things in my family, and one thing that I tend to do is that I look and I search, I see, like, man, who has the best price? Like how is it that I can get this same thing but for a lower cost? How is it that I can get the same thing or catch it on a sale or 40% off or 30% off? It makes all the difference. We have different bills that we pay every single month ourselves, and because we never even question how much we're paying or how much that these services are costing, because we never question it, we just keep paying it. We just keep doing things. And it's important to see and make sure that you're paying the best price that you possibly can. Make those phone calls to the companies. Check in with them every once in a while. Do you guys have any promotions right now, that I can sign up for being a long time customer? A lot of times companies tend to have that. But because we just never call, we never even question what we're paying every month, then we lose out on savings right then and there. But the same thing goes. Like if you're going out on dates or you have things that that's coming up that you have to pay for, man, do your research, guys. It takes, with Google and the internet, it takes 5-10 minutes. Google this stuff. See what it is that you have to purchase, and just look online, man. You can find a lot of savings just actually going online and finding the best deals possible. So that's step number 2, making sure that you're actually paying the best price for the things that you actually pay for every month. The third thing is having a regular savings, automatic savings plan. So a regular savings plan. You talk to any, you talk to any person in finance or that's in personal finance or helping people or budgeting, the first thing they'll tell you is pay yourself first. But what exactly does that even mean? When people hear that, pay yourself first, they're like, okay, okay, pay myself first. So it comes to my account first, and then I dish out the companies. No, that's not what they're saying. When they say pay yourself first, that means that before your check even hits your bank account, you should already have a portion going to a savings outside of your checking accounts, outside of just your normal spending accounts, something that you don't even see. I know for me, this was something that was hard for me at first, because if I see it, I tend to already have a plan for it. But if you put something in place that you not see, a savings at another institution or an account that you don't have access to, and you set up an automatic savings plan, whether it be $25 a week or every 2 weeks or $50 every couple of weeks, I'm telling you guys, you look up in 3 months, 6 months, a year, and just check in once a year on that account, and you'll be shocked on how much you have there for emergencies. We all know, even though budgets are important, and if you're good at budgeting, there's still things that come up that we don't plan for. Like we have, cars that go out, we have sicknesses that come up, things with our family. We may have to go on on a trip, unfortunately, in different areas for, funerals and stuff like that. Things come up, guys, but this is the reality. Life is going to happen regardless. We all know that most of these emergencies that we tend to see financially, we tend to think that it's just not going to happen. Like there's certain things that are going to happen eventually, and that's why it's important now to put some savings in place. Put something in place that you just don't account for, you don't see, and you only touch if it's a dire need emergency. So I hope you guys got value out of this. The 3 tips, the 3 ways, again: have a budget, number 1. Make sure you're paying the best price on what you're spending your money on. And number 3, put a regular savings plan together for you and your family. So if you guys got value out of this, I definitely appreciate you hopping on. For those who are watching this live, or again, if you're watching the replay, but do a shout out. Let me know you're here. Say hi, hey, what's up? And on the replay, if you're seeing it, hashtag replay. And a special bonus I'm going to do, because of the fact that I only went over 3 ways, and I actually have together a 5 tips that people really don't think about. They're not as simple, but they are effective. So if you're interested in getting 5 more ways on how you can make your money last longer, reach out to me directly, send me a message. I'll be happy to get that free information to you. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. So appreciate y'all. Happy Saturday. Have a great weekend. And again, if you want access to those 5 extra ways that are not as common to make your money last longer, reach out to me directly. I'll get it right to you. So with that, see you guys in the next video, and have a good weekend, y'all.